to know some information about you because I see you for the first time. Okay, so tell me some words about yourself.
I'm Anastasia. I'm from St. Petersburg. I'm business analyst in a big software company, but now I'm staying home with my baby. Recently, I have been to London to language school. English. My most problem is speaking English, but I need English for my job because I want to change company. Maybe I can work in international project with foreign partners. I hope.
I see. You mentioned that you are from St. Petersburg. Do you like this city?
Yes, of course.
This city is very close to me because my brother lives there and I miss him so much. And this summer I will go to visit your city because my brother is getting married. So it will be a great chance for me to see St. Petersburg once again because it's a lovely city. Tell me please, what is your favorite place there?
My favorite place is the historical center, of course, and river Neva's embankment. And at what season are you going to visit our city?
It will be July. The 22nd of July, yeah, we will have a ceremony. And you know, I have a question to you. What weather will be in July in St. Petersburg?
Our weather is very changeable, but I hope in summer it will be going sunny. Sunny, but sunny, warm, but in the same time it can be rain.
Okay, so we will see. I know that your weather is changeable. Sergey, can you hear us?
Yes, of course.
Okay, very good. So my name is Julia, and I'm very happy to see you here as well. Tell us some information about yourself. Where are you from? What do you do in your life? And why do you learn English? Why do you need English?
Okay, my name is Sergey. I'm 32. I live in Dolgoprudny, it's Moscow region. And I study English for my job. I work with... 1 second, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you very well.
I have some problem with computer. And I study English for my job because I work in a trade company which represent in Russian outdoor market some foreign brands, outdoor brands.
Tell me please, are you a student of our school?
Yes.
Yes, okay. And do you enjoy the process of learning?
Of course.
Of course. And do you have a Russian-speaking teacher or a native speaker?
Yes, I have a Russian-speaking teacher. I study with Nelia, if you know Nelia.
Okay, I see. Anastasia, what about you? Are you our student?
Yes, of course. I'm studying with Victoria.
Okay,
She's a native English teacher.
Okay, I see. Anastasia, you mentioned that you have been to London. You have been to the English school. Can you tell us some of impressions?
I've been there for 3 weeks, but I don't feel satisfaction about my studying because it's a very short period of time, and only on the 3rd week I felt some convicted.
What do you mean? Maybe you want to say some progress.
Some progress, yes, and I can speak easier. But soon I have to come back to Russia, and the rest students are staying here stay in London and keep on learning. And I think if I want to improve, to get serious improvement of my English, I have to spend more time in English school and in English settings. I lived with host family, and it was good choice because it was better than live in the residence and conversate with foreign people, because between students it's very strange English. It's new language, international language.
Absolutely.
And in host family we speaking with native English, and we was lucky with our host family because our host mother was always speaking with us in English. That's all.
That's all. Thank you so much. So, as you could see, the topic of our conversation today will be May holidays.
Yes.
And my first question to you is general. Do you like holidays, Sergey?
Of course, I like holidays because I have a very difficult job, and of course, I am happy when I have free time and I have chance to relax.
And so you need holidays mostly to relax, right?
Yes, right.
Okay, thank you so much. Anastasia, do you like holidays?
Yes, I like holidays because my family get together in the holiday, and in an hour, in the rest time, I stay home alone with baby, and I like and my husband at home all day.
I see. Okay, in Russia we celebrate so many different holidays. I want to ask you, what is your favorite, Sergey?
My favorite holidays are New Year, Christmas.
Why do you like it so much?
I don't know. It's favorite holiday of my childhood, and I like.
Okay, and
it's my favorite holidays from childhood.
From childhood, right? How do you usually celebrate New Year and Christmas?
New Year, I think it's family holidays, and every time I try to spend this holiday with my family.
I see. Anastasia, what about you? What is your favorite holiday?
The same. I like New Year and Christmas, and I like my birthday and my children's birthday. Reason is the same, because I like these holidays from my childhood.
I see.
Oh, Julia,
I didn't catch.
I can't
you
hear.
didn't catch? Ask you, is there? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Now,
You
yes.
can't hear me.
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Now I
Sergey,
can.
can you hear me?
Yes. Now, yes.
Okay, so good. Yes, I asked you what holiday you don't like. Sergey?
I don't like my birthday.
Oh, what's the reason?
Because I don't know. Maybe I 1 second. I became older. Maybe became older and I don't know why.
So you mean that you became older and you feel sorry about that?
Maybe yes. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, I see. Anastasia, what about you? What holiday is not your favorite?
I don't understand the holiday on the 12th of November. It's new holiday, but I don't understand where what we celebrated in this day.
You mean the idea of the holiday?
Yes, what
Sergey,
is
do
the
you know
idea?
what is the idea of the 4th of November?
This is November. No, I don't understand a lot of holidays.
Yeah, you know, me either. So I'm not a great fan of Soviet holidays or communist holidays, so I have no idea. So why do you ask about this holiday? Do you want to celebrate it so much? Настя.
Um, uh, do I like celebrate much holiday?
No. I asked you, why do you ask about the 4th of November? Do you want to celebrate this holiday?
Because I don't know how celebrate this holiday and what we do. Yes.
Yeah, you can just enjoy free time and that's all. You don't need to do anything special. Okay, good. So if we go back to the topic of our conversation, we will speak about May holidays. Tell me, please, do you think that there are too many days for Russian people to celebrate in May? What do you think?
I think a lot of people enjoy free time, but they don't understand the reason of these holidays too, I'm sure. I talk about 1st of May.
And can you tell us why we celebrate the 1st of May? What is the reason? What is the occasion?
As I know,
Occasion, the повод.
I think, as I know, it's old holidays, and only that's holiday celebrated earlier than 1st of May. That's holidays celebrated in April, as I know.
And what date exactly?
Repeat, please.
What date exactly? You said about April.
April, as I know, it was 11th day earlier than 1st of May, as I know.
Okay. And what did people celebrate that time in the past?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. Okay, I see. Nice. Do you think that we have too many days of May holidays?
No, I don't think so, because it's very suitable for early May, and the weather is getting better, and the most people goes to the countryside, for walk in the garden, and my mom is happy about this day off, and I think it is good, it's great.
Yeah, I see. So now I want to share how you spend these wonderful periods. Sergey, can you start, please? Tell us everything you can about the May holidays this year.
This year?
Yeah. What did you do exactly?
I was traveling at 1st of May. I was traveling.
Where did you go?
It was not so far. I traveling around Voronezh region in central Russia. Yes, I visited my parents. I visited some of my friends, and I visited some places in Voronezh region, historical places and some museums, etc.
Okay, Murad, can you hear us?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so I'm very happy to see you.
Yes,
Murad.
I'm happy to see you too.
Okay, so how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. What about you, beautiful girl?
Fine, thank you so much. Okay, so we are discussing May holidays, okay? Will you join us?
Yes, I will.
Okay. Sergey, I'm sorry for interrupting. I want to ask you, what was the weather like when you traveled?
When I traveled, the weather was different. Sometimes it was rainy, sometimes it was shiny.
Okay, how did you travel? What type of transport did you use?
As usually, I travel by car. I prefer my car. Yes.
Do you enjoy the process of driving?
Yes, of course, it's my favorite way of traveling. I travel a lot, and I have about 4 traveling per year by car.
Okay. See, and tell me please, who traveled with you?
At the present time, I traveling with my wife.
Okay, I see. Thank you so much. Nice. Tell me please how you spend the holidays.
In the May holiday, I were at London, in London, and where recent holiday in England. It was only one day called bank holiday on the 5th of May, and we have 3 days off. And we were in Cambridge with my roommate. It's a very beautiful old city with a lot of college, and we were in King's College Chapel. It's a wonderful church with very high ceiling and colorful windows, and we took a boat and drive into Cam River by boat. And the rest days we spent for shopping in the center of London. We bought gifts for our families.
Okay. Tell me please, what was the weather like? Because London is known to have very, very bad weather.
Yes, it's true. It was very different weather, and I have to bring all my clothes in the morning because I don't know what is the weather is going to be in the evening, and I have a big backpack with me, and in the morning it can be sunny, but in a short time it can be waterfall and very cold.
Yeah, I understand.
It's a problem. It's a problem in London. London has two problems. It's weather and it's very expensive city.
Yeah, agree with you absolutely. Thank you so much. Murad, what about you? How did you spend the May holidays?
Are we talking about the first May holidays or that related with Victory Day?
No, first I want to know about the first part of the holidays.
I can't remember.
You can't remember why?
I think that it was ordinary day for me, so I spent it with my family. We went to shops, bought toys for my children, and went to cinema.
Do you remember what film you watched?
No, I can't, because it was the not interesting film for me.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you so much. As you remember, I hope that you remember that this year May holidays were divided into 2 parts, and as Murad said, the second part was closely connected with Victory Day. Sergey, what do you think about this holiday? Do you agree that it's not very popular in Russia, or you have a different opinion? Tell me, please.
I think it's a very popular holiday in Russia. It's one of the greatest holidays in Russia. And all of people, I think, celebrate this holiday.
So, what about you? What exactly did you do that day?
I spent that holidays in Moscow region. I visited a parade in Долгопрудный, in my city, and after that I spent all day in the nature. I ridden by bicycle and walking in the forest, in the park.
Okay. Did you have any fireworks in your city in the evening devoted to the Victory Day?
Fireworks, of course. In my city, from my city, I can see about 4 points of fireworks.
Fireworks.
In different part of city. In Moscow, for example, I can see some firework places in Moscow.
I see. Thank you so much. Anastasia, as I understood, you were in London as well that day,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
did they celebrate it somehow? Did you see any special ceremonies devoted to Victory Day? I think not.
No, I watched by TV about celebrating in Moscow, and it was translation from Red Square, and we saw Putin with some civil servants, and British people know about this holiday in Russia, and they ask me how we celebrate this festival.
What did you tell them?
I tell them that we have in St. Petersburg, we have great fireworks in the evening, and in the morning we have military
Parade.
Parade, yes, and in the evening also we have performance in Palace Square with famous rock bands, and a lot of people comes to Red Square to join this performance and to have fun. And of course I said of the memory of the war, and that we congratulate our grandmothers, veterans, yes, and we give them flowers and some presents for memory.
Okay, thank you so much. Murad, what about you?
I think that Victory Day is very popular here in Russia, but it was a boring day for me because I spent the day alone in my home and I can't to find the working for me. So finally, I went to work to do my job.
You went to work.
And at the evening, I invited my neighbor for a little drink. We saw military parade and talking a lot about our army.
Okay, Murad, tell me please, what does this holiday, I mean the Victory Day, what does it mean to you?
I think that it means a great day that our grandfathers make for us. So, for example, my grandfather took part at that war, and he made the part of that day for me.
I see. Okay. Did he tell you any stories about that time, how they fought, what they did?
Yes, I have a little story. So I remember how my grandfather told me the story about the war. He was a driver, emergency driver at Stalingrad, and when he drove the car, the battle begins, and he decided to leave the car with the patients and go to the hospital by foot. And in the next second after he leave the car, one bomb crashed the car.
Oh my God! But he survived, right?
Yes, he survived.
Okay, and tell me please, did he came back from war?
Yes, he did.
Okay, he did. Very good. Good for him. Okay, Sergey, in your family, did you have any people who were participants of this war?
Yes, of course. Both of my grandfathers take part in this war. That war.
Do you know where exactly were they that time? Which place?
Yes, unfortunately, I didn't talk a lot about this with them. But as I know, one of my fathers take part in battle in the Russian territory and in the European territory too. But I don't know in which.
Okay, I see. Anastasia, what about you? Do you have any members of your family who took part in that war?
My grandmother was a child when the war started, but my husband's grandmother was older, and she took part in the war. At the beginning war, she was in Gachina, and in this town, I don't know how to say in English, blockade.
Yeah, it was a blockade.
Blockade. It was the start of blockade from Gachina, and she with her family ran away from enemy, and they went to Leningrad, where he stayed all the blockade, and after the blockade she joined to our army and came to Berlin with army.
Really? So she was there with the army?
Yes, she was связным.
So she was somebody like a linker or something.
Linker.
I'm not sure about that, about the word. Okay, I see. Did she tell you face to face this story?
Yes, of course. A lot of time she memorized her past in the war.
Okay, so is it interesting for you to listen to her stories?
Yes, it's very scared life in this time. I think these people is heroes. These people are heroes. That she came the blockade, and then she joined to army and go to fight with Germany army.
Yeah, absolutely right. Thank you so much. So, do you agree that this year the parade was especially huge? Murad, did you watch the parade?
Yes, I did, with my neighbor.
So, yes, you told us about that, but did you notice that it was extremely big?
No, I can't say this.
So,
the same
for you it was usual, the same one.
I think that it was usual. Some military troops, a little bit of tanks and airplanes, warplanes. I think it is usual for parade for
And did you watch the parade in Crimea, where Mr. Putin went after Moscow?
No, I didn't.
You didn't. So you know that you missed the biggest part. And I guess, Sergey, have you seen the parade in Crimea?
In Crimea, no.
No. Nice. Have you seen?
No, I
Oh my
haven't.
God, nobody saw the parade. You know, it was extremely big, and I guess they said they have spent a lot of money, huge sum of money, to make the parade greatest and biggest. And I don't know what to say more about that. And all the people were extremely happy. By the way, I want to know your attitude about joining this territory to Russian Federation. Sergey, what do you think and how do you feel about that? Do you think it was the right action to do?
Yes, I think it's right action for future of Russia. I think we will have, and we have now some problems with connection of this decision. For Russia, it's of course right decision for future of Russia, for future of people, Russian people.
Why do you think?
It's easy. It's a great opportunity to visit Crimea easy for Russian people.
Why do you think it's the right step for Russian Federation? Why is it right?
Because we have we will have strong float. We will have we will have opportunity to use our float on
So I understand what you mean. So it will be our territory, our water territory, yeah, and we will do whatever we want there, right?
That's right.
Okay, Murad, what do you think? Was it right to join this territory or not?
I think that it was right because I heard that there are a lot of Russians in the Crimea, and more more count than Ukrainian, and a lot of that people want to be part of Russia. So I think that it was a right decision to make that territory of our, and as we told that we got access to the Black Sea from north, so I think it was strategically right decision.
Strategically right.
Strategically right.
Okay, thank you so much. Nastya, what do you think?
It's a very difficult question because it's a political question.
Yeah, I know, you know, I didn't want to ask that, but anyway, I really want to know people's opinion about that. If you don't want to answer,
to give my opinion.
No, come on. If you don't want to answer, you can say I don't want to speak about that.
No, maybe it's the right decision. I don't know, but I'm afraid about violence. I'm afraid about war between our nation. And in London, of course, I had a lot of bad news from Ukraine crisis, and I met people from Ukraine in London who don't want to join to Russia, and they said that most people in Ukraine don't want be with Russia. But I think that our television, rather as foreign television, they all lie us about events in Ukraine. That's why I don't know, and I don't have strong opinion about this question.
I see. Nice. You know, you were lucky to be on European territory when we have such a big crisis. You know, do you remember when we had war in Georgia? It was 2008. I was in Malta. That time I was in English school, And you know, all the students from my group, they told me, Russia, what are you doing? Why are you attacking poor Georgia? Yeah,
Yes.
and I said, you have no idea what is going on there. Why are you telling me all these stupid things? I want to ask you, did you have a chance to speak to European people about that? Simple European people.
Yes, my host family in the beginning when television saw us with bad news from Russia, they didn't speaking with me about this problem. They turn out of me, and our host mother is washing up the plates while this news were in the television. But when I said that I don't support Mr. Putin and this policy, they start to speak with me about this problem and about international problem in every country. This problem there are. And in London, a lot of foreign people from Asia, and they have the same problem with native English population. And they explain this problem of religion. But the people who show aggressive action, but these people is not in religion. These people.
You mean it's not connected with religion?
Yes, yes. It's this reason is not religion. It's not religion reasons. And in London, a lot of talk show about international troubles now, because it's cause of Ukrainian crisis.
Okay, I see. Thank you so much. The time in Russia, the 1st and the 2nd of May were closely connected with demonstration. I want to ask you, did you have a chance to participate, to take part in any kind of demonstration? Sergey, what can you tell us? Sergey?
Yes, I took part in yes.
Can you hear us?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I took a part in demonstration. Are we talking about demonstration, right?
Yes, you're right.
Yes, when I was younger, I took a part in demonstration with my parents. It was about 20 years ago, 20, I think. And it was great. I was happy because it was chance to eat a lot of ice cream. I have a lot of balloons, different colors. As I know, it was very bright and funny.
And funny. So for you, as you were a child, it was not politically orientated, right?
Yes, it was funny, but I didn't think about politic part of this event.
Okay, and now you are an adult. Do you think it's a good idea to have demonstrations in Russia now? Any kind of demonstrations?
Any kind. At present time, I don't understand demonstration really. And I think many people who take part in demonstration don't enjoy of this.
Okay, I see. Murad, what do you think? Did you have a chance to be a part of demonstration?
No, I didn't.
So, but maybe now you would like to be a part of any kind of demonstration of any occasion.
I think that I will be happy to take part in the demonstration for the work class day, the 1st May, for example, because I think that it make us, the Russian people, to be union.
So you mean that it puts us really close together?
Yes, I think so.
So, and you wouldn't mind being a part of demonstration even now, these days?
And what demonstration will?
No, we don't have any kind of. I mean, if it happened, you would be a part of that, right?
I think so. I think that demonstration is related with some events, for example, demonstration for work class union and another demonstration. So this question is context related, and my answer would be yes or no.
Do you think that demonstrations can influence any political course or any current situation that we have in Russia now? Influence or change, maybe?
I don't think so.
You don't
I think
so?
that
So
the demonstration is like celebration some days, not for supporting some political ways or some political decisions.
So there is no political background in demonstrations, you think?
I didn't see demonstration that had a political background.
Okay, I see. Nastya, what do you think? Do you want to be a part of a big company of people, maybe drunk, crazy, I don't know, hooligans?
No, no, I hate I hate big company with which join for supporting political parties. I don't know. I like close team. I like a party with my friends. But when I was child, I love demonstration because it was funny, and my parents gave me balloons and ice creams and flags. It was just for funny, just
For
for
you,
fun.
it was just a real celebration, yeah? As many children like to have.
Yes.
Balloons and ice cream. No politics, no war, nothing like that. Okay, I see. Thank you so much. You know, when we speak about May holidays, many people prefer to travel maybe around Russia or abroad as well. And you know, these time travel agencies, they really make the prices bigger. Do you think it is fair? Справедливо. Sergey, what do you think?
Fair, справедливо?
Yes. Do you think it is fair that travel agencies make prices bigger for this period?
Of course, because it's business. If we have a chance, we must to зарабатывать деньги.
To make money, to earn money.
To make money, it's our reality.
But
I have
just
yes.
okay, come on, say. No. You tell me. Continue.
What's about me? I prefer traveling, as I said, by car, and if I travel abroad, I choose not celebrate not holidays day.
Okay, I see.
Different days for travel.
Okay. Thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I can.
So something happened with my computer. I'm so sorry. So, Murad, what do you think? Is it fair to increase prices for this period of time for tourists?
I think that it is fair. I will repeat the Sergey answer.
So you think it's, but why do you say so? Just imagine you are a tourist and you have to pay, for example, double price because it's May holiday and a very hot season for travel agencies. Do you think it is fair anyway?
I think that is fair, but at the next side of this business, there are um, there are competition between travel and agencies to decrease the price. So I think that the price must be good for these holidays.
I see. Okay, Nastya, what do you think?
I think, of course, for owners of travel agency, it's fair. But when I prepare my traveling, I don't use service of agency because I can organize my travel by myself.
Really? So, can you recommend us a very good website where you book the tickets, the hotels?
I don't know a special site. I just surfing the internet and find something interesting. In the first, I choose the place where I want to go, and when I find forums, then when other travelers discussing about this place, and they give a lot of advice how to get this place and what is interesting I can see and where I can go. And for example, for my London trip, I choose the school and I write them directly by email. But I know that travel agency take 12,000 rubles of this service to connect, just to connect the school.
Oh, I see. So you save some money.
Yes.
Okay, I see. And you mean you got your visa yourself as well?
Yes, by myself.
Good. Is it your first time experience or you have done it before with other countries?
I've been to Malaysia, but I did not need a visa to Malaysia. But I got a visa to Finland. It's easy for St. Petersburg.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, and my English visa it's the first time, and it was quite difficult to collect all documents for English embassy.
Okay, I see. But you did it anyway and you have been there. And now you are here with us sharing your experience. Very good. Thank you so much. Tell me please, May holidays is such a long period of relaxation, maybe doing nothing. How do you feel after that when you go to work? Do you understand that you need, after holiday, you need one more holiday to relax? Sergey, what do you think?
Yes, I think I remember my first day at work, and I needed one more holiday after holiday, of course. But it's 1 second. But it pass soon. But this feeling. And That's all I think.
And everything was okay. Okay, Murad, how did you feel after, for example, on the not 11th, on the 12th of May?
I feel myself well because I like my work, and I was glad to return to job.
Yeah, to come back. You are such an exceptional person. Many people want to relax and leave job for so long, and you wanted to come back. Okay, nice.
They are just lazy.
Oh, lazy, I see. Okay, nice. How did you feel when you came back from London and had to, oh, now you don't work.
Yes.
Okay, so you didn't, I guess you didn't feel anything special, right?
When I returned, it was of course I was glad to see my family, to meet my children, but I feel that that I can forget all my that I can lost all my knowledge because nobody speak English around me.
So you need to do something with it now. So you need to find a person to practice.
Yes, I need practice. Exactly.
Okay. So, and you can come here as well. Every week we have this speaking session, so you are always welcome. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
So, I want to ask you about maybe traditions and different in other different cultures, how people celebrate this period of time. Sergey, do you have any friends or relatives who live abroad? Do they have any special occasion these days?
Fortunately not. I haven't friends abroad.
Maybe you know from, I don't know, maybe you watched on TV or heard what people do on May holidays in other countries.
In those countries, as I know, some people, some countries which take a part in the Second World War this day too, but one day older, I think, in Europe, for example.
So you mean the 8th of May?
8th of May, yes.
Yes. I saw some pictures from Europe, and of course they celebrate it as well. Okay, Murad, do you have any friends abroad?
I have friends abroad.
So
yes, I
do you have any idea how they celebrate this time, and if they celebrate it or not?
I didn't heard about something special about something special about these days. So I think that was ordinary day for them. And nothing special for you.
You know, I can tell you that European people, they celebrate Mother's Day. I guess it's the 4th of May. Do you celebrate it in Russia, Murad? Mother's Day.
No, I didn't.
You didn't. Okay, did you celebrate Mother's Day this year?
I didn't.
You didn't. No, I asked Sergey.
Oh, okay.
Sergey, are you here?
Sergey is sleeping.
Oh, sleeping. I see. So we are going to finish just right now. Don't sleep, please. Okay.
Yes, I know about Mother's Day, but unfortunately, I don't celebrate this holiday.
Okay. Nice. Did you celebrate? It's your professional holiday now.
No, I've known it the first time. But
I see.
4th of May?
Yeah, it's the 4th of May. So it's the first Sunday of May. And this year it was the 4th, yeah? It was Mother's Day.
Always Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely. Just some time to relax and celebrate with family. And the last question, the last thing for you to tell me, let's just imagine that I'm a tourist, for example, from France, and you need to give me some recommendations how to survive May holidays in Russia. Sergey, tell me some useful advice. What should or shouldn't I do to survive May holidays?
Survive May holidays. You should enjoy every scene in Russia. You should visit it every place. You should visit. You should visit it. I think you shouldn't visit a center part, Red Square, first part of 9th May.
You said should or shouldn't?
Shouldn't. I think.
Shouldn't. Why? Why not? I want to see everything around.
Few years ago, I visited Red Square, and I tried to see parade, tried Red Square, and it was really terrible because a lot of people there were there, and it's unreal to see anything.
I see. Okay. That's all? This is all your advice? Sergey?
I can recommend visited some museums, for example, French tourists, and and that's all.
That's all. Thank you so much for your advice. I will do it for sure. Murad, what can you recommend me to do?
I recommend you to visit Chelyabinsk.
Okay, so what will I do there? You know, in fact, I have some relatives. My aunt and uncle live in Chelyabinsk, and one day, of course, I will go there. So what will I do? Tell me.
You can watch around, and because you will find a lot of things that will surprise you.
For example, such an intrigue. I like intrigues. What will surprise me?
A lot of drunk people will surprise you, I think.
No, it's not a surprise for me in Russia, unfortunately. It's true. I know, I'm sorry, you know that, I know that Chelyabinsk is a big city, huge megapolis, and you have a lot of plants. Is it right?
Right.
Okay, so will I feel the smoke and dirty air around?
No, I don't think so. You can visit some plants because there is exhibitions in the city about our plants. I think it will be interesting and not so ordinary.
Or we can say not so banal, right?
Not so banal, yes.
Yeah, because usually people go to Moscow, St. Petersburg. Yeah, why not Chelyabinsk? I will think about that. Thank you so much. Nastya, what will you tell me? What will you recommend me to do?
I think you shouldn't go to center of St. Petersburg in the evening because it's really crowded. But you can go to Palace Square in the morning, and then you can go to outskirts of our city because a lot of place of military fame connected with blockade, and you can visit it road of life.
Yes, I understand you.
Yes, near the Ladozhsk Lake.
Yes, Ladozhsk Lake. Okay, I see. Thank you so much. I guess in St. Petersburg I will have a very historical holiday, right? Full of history.
Yes.
Okay, I see. My dear friends, I want to say I'm sorry you don't see me because something happened with my computer, but I was extremely happy to see all of you here, and I'm waiting for you next week. If you have time and possibility, please come. Every Thursday at 8 p.m. we are here to discuss some topic, okay? Thank you so much for your opinion, and I wish you a very nice evening. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Julia. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So see you next time. Please come. Okay?
Okay.
So thank you so much and goodbye.
Goodbye.